how sweet it is to be loved by you nerds. What is up? It's me, buddy of HeyArcher. Welcome back to HeyArcher Live here on Nerd Affiliated. Good times as always. I'll put the blade away. It's not that kind of show, but you're here for your Thursday night support group, your Thursday night preparation group, your Thursday night pregame. I said it's your Thursday night pregame for the weekend, and hopefully by now you've poured yourself just a little bit of as you relax. I'll come down off the yelling, the screaming, all that fun stuff. This is your weekly show where we just talk nerd shop. Glad you guys are all here with me today. Of course, if you have a YouTube channel, podcast, blog, vlog, OnlyFans, newsletter, smoke signals, whatever it may be, put it in the chat. Support one another. Plug your shits. A lot of fun stuff happened this week. A lot of news this week. So we'll talk about whatever it is you guys want to talk about. It's going to be that kind of show. Hell, maybe I'll throw a link in the chat if you guys want to join in. Of course, channel members over on the website, you guys always have a link to join the show. But maybe for today, I'll throw a link. And if one of you guys wants to join, by all means, join away. New toy news. We had a new Ghostbusters trailer. McFarlane's dropping new figures. So many cool things have happened this week. So we'll talk about all that stuff and whatever you want to talk about. I'm pumped. This is, even though it's not the beginning of my weekend, I'm always pumped for the show. But without further ado, the man, the myth, the legend himself. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. Good to see all of you. Let me get that chat box back up there. Boom. There you go. Casual Nerd Josh was the first one in. I see that you guys had some bets. You and Anthony. Good to see you. 820. I saw it. I saw the bet come through. And I debated if I try to get to the 820 or just go live when I was ready. But it took me some time. To set up. So almost. I think it was what, 8:18 when I went live. So not too bad. EC in the house. Good to see you. Hope you're feeling better. EC over here being bad influences, making us all hunt some ecto. I think I showed this on Monday, but some ecto collection. I'm going to call them pops. I'll call them pops for lack of better phrasing. Miniatures, statues. I don't know. He has us doing it. I'm hooked. But he found the last one I needed. I have one that he needs. So if you guys need any of those, there's a trick to figuring out what's in the mystery box. Hit up EC. He'll let you know. Patrick in the house. Good to see you. Anthony says, I'll be back in a minute. There's a Zoom meeting about my promotion test. Oh, another one? I feel like you just did a promotion test. You're just that damn good. Evening all. If I don't reply, I'm either washing up or starting to cook, but I'm in that chat. There you go. Figure Fever in the house. I was like, I think I forgot somebody. Figure Fever in the house. Good to see you. KO in the house. Love that. Good to see you. Louie in the house. Phil in the house. What up? He said, did you find the rest of those Ghostbusters Fright features yet? So I didn't need the rest. The only one, go figure, it fell like behind this thing. One second. The only one I was looking for was Spangler. And I'll be honest, I wasn't even looking for him at first. Like, I saw him one time prior, and I was like, oh, I didn't really need those figures. But now I was like, looking at the pictures online, and like, memory unlocked. as I said last week, I remember seeing other kids play with this figure, and I was like, oh yeah, that's the figure that I was always like, oh, where's that from? Ghostbusters. No idea what that is. Maybe I'll open this today. Open it and we'll look at it. So I don't need the rest of them. It's this version of Spangler, this color scheme specifically, is what I needed once the memory was unlocked. JB in the house. Good to see you. He's listening at Target. He's currently on the hunt. He's a madman. What are you looking for, JB? What are you looking for at Target? Oh, man, this is good. I went fancy tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, as every episode, we are unofficially sponsored by Hudson a Whiskey Rye. No, they don't pay me. Maybe they will one day. They'll become the official sponsor. But I decided to be fancy, and I made an actual Manhattan. Oh, sorry. I made an old-fashioned. Manhattans are in the nice margarita glass. Old-fashions are not. That's how I know the difference. But I went to the liquor store yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to make one. Usually I just put bourbon, rocks. My new thing is adding some cherries. Sometimes I add the orange peel. But the guy was like, no, if you get this thing and that thing, and then you maul it up or whatever it's called, you got yourself a old fashioned. And I gotta say, it tastes pretty sweet, but also not that sweet. So I like it. I might still just go back to on the rocks though. Too much work. Too much work. Phil says, once you open him, you might change your mind. Okay. All right. He says, I got a beat on a vintage Ghostbusters firehouse if you're interesting. Wow. It wouldn't be me, but that would be Anthony, I think. I think that'd be up Anthony's lane. So we did get some Ghostbusters toy news today, so we'll talk about that for sure. Before I continue, I'm going to throw that link in the chat. Again, channel members, you guys always have a link over on the website. So if you ever want to jump on the show, unless I'm like with a guest and I'm like, oh, it's just us, you guys can always just jump in. So don't ever hesitate on that end. But for today, I'll open mic it. So if anybody's not a channel member, you can go ahead and hit the link and jump on in. I see Consult the Blind Guy popped up. There we go. Good to see you, Andrew. Did you get your Murdoch? Has he arrived? I'm looking forward to your very first toy unboxing on your channel. That's going to be awesome. I like how I'm such a bad influence on all you guys. Got all these new toy hunters out there. And once you get one, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. All right, time to get the plugs out the way. He said yes, he got it. And Henry's in the house too. Good to see you. Nerd Affiliated on Instagram is your one-stop shop for all the latest and greatest from Nerd Affiliated. We have the latest news, memes, jokes, all that fun stuff. And it is the return of Black History Month, and we get an extra day this year. Holla at your boy if you need me. 29 days, and we let off this year's 28 days of blurred excellence. So check it out. Every single day this month, we'll be posting our hero, our champion of being a blurred on the page. Last year, we started incorporating celebrities, people that we don't know, but it's going to be a mix like last year. Some are celebrities, some are content creators, some are content creators that should be celebrities, to be frank. People that you may recognize from the channel will be there. So every day we're posting on there. Make sure that you follow for that. Also, we have a whole nother Instagram we loaded up, The Real Nerdbusters. So if you are a Ghostbusters fan and you got tired of me posting Ghostbusters stuff on Nerd Affiliated's page, have no fear. You can head over to Nerd Affiliated. Or sorry, that didn't make any sense.
Boo!
I gotta take a sip.
Rubbish, filth, slime, muck. Boo! Boo! Boo!
Let's try that again. If you hated the Ghostbusters content hogging up all of Nerd Affiliated, have no fear. It's moved on. We're empty nesters now. It's on its own. It got wings. It's got feathers. It's flying like a peacock. Caw-caw. Caw-caw. You can name that movie. Anyway, if you do want to see Ghostbuster stuff, we have the real Nerdbusters on Instagram. There we're posting all sorts of Ghostbuster content. So give that a follow. If you forget anything, you can just go to nerdaffiliated.com. You'll find links to all of it. Join the Nerd Foundation, aka our channel memberships. You can donate, all that fun stuff. But we also launched a new website, therealnerdbusters.com. It's a subset of nerdaffiliated.com. But if you type that into your URL, the real Nerdbusters, you type in the if you leave out the you can even do real Nerdbusters. Either way, takes you here. We'll be posting links. I kind of want this to be like another like community type page. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, but I figure it'd be nice for the real Nerdbusters to have their own website, their own page. You can find links to everything. And if you need to call us, you can find a link right there at the bottom. Patrick's an honorary member. Couldn't say no to Killmonger. All right, let me go back up the chat. I saw some stuff coming through. Let's go. It's a slippery slope buying toys. It is. It is. I need a Daredevil to go with it now. Good luck. Good luck. I'll show you the most recent Daredevil that came out. Actually, there's two. But the most recent that would go probably best with your figure, and you'll see it's hard to get. Why are you not monetized? $1 million question. $1 million question. We're about to hopefully correct that issue. Posted a meme today. I don't want to get demonetized again, so I'm not going to play it. But we have less than 100 hours to go. We have less than 100 hours to go to re-monetize. It's Falcon's fault, a.k.a. Sam Wilson, a.k.a. Whatever the hell. I'm forgetting his name at the moment. God, why am I forgetting his name at the moment? It'll come to me. But he was a jerk to a kid. I shared a video on YouTube and instantly demonetized. No strikes, no warning. It was a short, it wasn't even a full video. Demonetized. So that's what they did. We had to crawl our way back up. Thanks to all of you. We are just about there. Like I said, under 100 watch hours left until we hit monetization once again. So thank you. Thank you all for getting us there. If we do remonetize, I say this every week that this comes up. I'm trying to figure out what to do with the channel memberships on the website. I don't want that to really go away. So what I may do is if I could, I know there's the gifting memberships option. So maybe if you're somebody who pays for the website membership, I might like manually do gifting memberships in YouTube, if that's how that works. If I can't figure out a way how to do it, then I'm probably going to just cancel your website one, let you go through YouTube. I hate putting all the eggs in that basket once again, but at the moment, the way that YouTube works, the way that Squarespace memberships work, it's almost like just easier to have all of you guys in one place. So we'll worry about that when we get to it. But appreciate all the support, all of you who've been members of the website. Like, thank you so much. And all of you who didn't cancel your YouTube ones, even though there was nothing there. I wasn't getting, by the way, you weren't being charged while we were not monetized. So don't think that was happening. But you guys didn't cancel either. So once we remonetize, we'll start you back up at wherever you were before. So thank you all for not canceling while we weren't there. Greatly appreciate it. Appreciate it. FYI, I hashtagged you during Pat's webinar today. Hashtag nerd affiliated. How was the webinar? How was it? Did you learn a lot? Was it good? Yeah, super chat. Oh, so the other thing, I don't have super chats. And by the way, hit the like button. If you're enjoying the show, do it. Do it. No, just do it. Had to do it.
Boo!
Sorry. I did a chat with YouTube this week, and I was like, here it is. We are just shy of monetization once again. But last year, YouTube rolled out a lower tier monetization, where if you have 500 subscribers and some amount of hours, I think it was like 3,000, you could be monetized. It's not fully, but I think you have super chats still, or maybe membership still. And they said I didn't qualify for that because I already had the full version. So you can't like go backwards. You can go to like the lower tier and then the full tier, but you can't go back to the other one because that one didn't exist when I first got to the full tier. And two, the system doesn't work that way. So I got boned out of doing that. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. We were having a weird nerd moment with Pat. What do you mean? What do you mean a weird moment with Pat? Peg warming Alfred's. Yeah, he's the target I found him at last week. He was still there. I went this week, and none of them moved. But he's still not at any of the targets near me. Time for another drink. Yeah. General Kenobi. Good to see you. Oh, you noticed my shirt, huh? Notice my shirt, eh? I'll tell you. I got good taste. Archer, did you set your stuff up yourself? What do you mean? What do you mean? You just need to boost them hours. Exactly. Did I set what up myself? Remind me. Figure Fever is a cadet member. Holla at Figure Fever. There you go. Anthony Mackey, thank you. Who that man?
Boo! Rubbish! Filth! Slime! Muck! Boo! Boo! Boo!
El Teible. My stirrer for today, by the way. Thor's hammer. I couldn't find anything else. I was like, because now that I made this old fashioned, I have to mix it up. So I had to do that, and all I could find was Thor's hammer. Or this box cutter, and I didn't feel like doing that. Don't forget to hit that like button for this amazingly dressed host. There you go. Keep the website. You keep way more. Keep the website. You keep more that way, and you are in control rather than YouTube, who can demonetize at any time. Correct. So I would love to keep the website memberships going as well. If somebody has a membership on both, I want to cancel one. So that way you're not getting charged twice. But the problem I'm having is on YouTube, right? Like I can do a member only stream on YouTube without having to jump through hoops. On the channel memberships, I have to make it an unlisted video and then share the link to that video in the channel membership space, right? So it's a little, like I said, there's a little extra work there. Unless, which I don't think you can, unless YouTube makes you or can let you make a video for channel members and unlisted, then that could help with that. But I don't think it does. And the payout on your own website through Squarespace and the fees that like Stripe charges, it ends up being almost the same as far as your payout. So it ends up being almost the same either way. Now, if we get demonetized a second time on YouTube, I don't know what happens then. Don't want to think about it. I was with Jose in the house. Good to see you. Yeah, the memberships and supers. Yeah, so I set it up on my own on nerdaffiliated.com. YouTube be YouTubing, I swear. It's true. It's true. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Plus shopping your own products, your website. Yeah. Archer is worthy of Thor's hammer. That is it. That is it. Yeah, you get hit. You hit. Actually, Squarespace doesn't hit you necessarily. I think I only get hit on Stripe. But the do I? All I remember is the number I would see on YouTube per channel membership was pretty much the same exact number I would see on a Stripe payout after taxes and all that stuff. So there's that. Oh, I didn't even see that. I had somebody trying to join the stream. I'm sorry if you've been there for a while. Ladies and gentlemen, freaks and geeks, nerds and nerdettes, we have the one, the only, the enabler, aka EC Collecting, rocking a nerdier than Dow t-shirt. Holla.
Oh yeah, you like that? You like that?
I love it.
You hear
How
me
you
all right?
doing, sir? Oh yeah, I sound great. Look great.
All right.
Look at that. What's going on, man?
Not much. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. First time I think you're on the show, no?
Yes.
That's a shame. I'm sorry about that. I'll correct that. It
You've
won't
been
happen
on
again.
You've been on our show though.
That's true. That's true.
So
Well, how
it's
you
not-
doing? How you
not-
feeling? You were sick last week.
I'm getting better. Feeling
That's
better.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
I
Still
love-
still really drained and tired, but
Yeah.
it'll probably take some time.
It will do that to you. It will do that to you. Say hi
Yeah.
to K-Walk real quick. Good to see you, Kathy. So, since this is your first time on the show, everybody probably knows you, but just in case there's somebody out there who's been living under a rock, who is EC and what do you do? Actually, the phrase is, what does your daddy do? But people kept actually trying to answer that question. So I'm just saying, what do you do?
What do I do? Well, I collect toys and I
There
toy
you
hunt.
go.
You can find me on YouTube and Instagram at EC Collecting.
There you
And
go.
we also do a podcast on Tuesday nights on Well That Effing Figures.
Love that. And you got some pretty dope stuff behind you too. So I'm just gonna ask right away because people are probably wondering, is that a gremlin right behind you?
Oh yeah, that's a gremlin. Yeah.
I love that. Is that
There's
your
another
only
gremlin.
one that's at that
No.
size?
Nope, there's another one
Oh, look at that.
back in the corner. Flasher. I have I will have the chick gremlin pretty soon too. I got that one on pre-order.
Nice. That's awesome. Let me actually
Some-
switch screens and I gotta figure out a way how to set this up without you guys having to like see me jump screens like 50 times. Hang on. So 1, then let me add you over there, and then we're back to here.
Oh,
There you
look
go.
at that.
Look at that. You guys had
Yep.
Seth on the other day too. That was a great episode.
Yeah, we got Burf on Tuesday. Burf
There you
will
go.
be on Tuesday.
There you go.
We usually
Love
have fun with him. Do some reminiscing of our pasts.
That's great. So what actually we have T3 in the house too. Good to see you.
Oh no way!
He keeps squeaking his way in here. That's what happens.
Right.
He says, "Are you fellas ready for Undisputed 4 in 2 weeks? We have that coming up." I'm excited. So what got you into collecting? Was it a franchise? Did you have a collection since you were a kid, or like the rest of us, you're kind of like later on in life starting to grab stuff?
Well, I was always into Ninja Turtles. That was always my number one.
Mm-hmm.
And then pretty much I was like always really into movies.
Mhm.
And then I started working at Toys R Us a long time ago. And
Wow.
when the first NECA Predators came out, I was kind of like, wow, this is what action figures are now, you know? And
Mhm.
that like really drew me in. I mean, I kind of like always collected, but it was always mainly movie stuff and like little, like prop type things from movies.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't really start collecting action figures until the first NECA Predators came out. Then it
So
was like
good.
all in on NECA Predators. Um, Turtles was always there, obviously, but
Mm-hmm.
then like really fast after I was collecting NECA Predators, I jumped to Hot Toys pretty quick, and I started collecting
Ooh.
Predator Hot Toys.
Yep.
I didn't really get back into like the small, like Target, Walmart stuff
Mm-hmm.
until COVID because of like the NECA turtle stuff.
Yeah.
So, because I'm like, I like these big gremlins. I love that stuff. I love like the full size prop replica prop type stuff. That's like
It's your
if I
jam.
could have like if money wasn't a thing, I'd be like one of those guys you walk in and they have like all like they got like a Velociraptor
Yeah. Jurassic Park.
from Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
That would be my domain, but
It's
yeah.
funny. It's funny. We like a lot of us walk a similar like journey on the way to collecting. And on the toy side for me, it was the NECA Turtles because that's my favorite movie. Seeing those, I saw a picture online and I thought that they were like from behind the scenes that never got released. And I was like, oh my god, those are figures. Those are action figures. So that sent me down that path there. But prior to that, cosplay was like my big thing. So getting props, like you said, is what got me into just like the art of collecting. Like, oh, I want this replica of this, or if I want to cosplay, I can buy this piece without having to make something. So, that did it to me. Have you ever done cosplay before?
Not like really official. I do have actually have like I went all out on a Negan cosplay. I got all that
Nice.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I have Casey Jones, obviously.
Oh yeah.
I with my son now, he's like really into like masks and always dressing up and stuff. So I
I saw
think,
him rocking the Casey Jones mask.
yeah, like, and he's 9 now, so like I think we'll probably end up start doing some more. We'll get into it now because I took him to like a smaller show,
Mm-hmm.
not last weekend, the weekend before, and yeah, he was all Casey Jonesed out, and he was like he was getting all this attention there. It was so
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, it was awesome. He loved it, man. It was so I guarantee you we'll be going down that route.
That's awesome.
I mean, it
Was
is
he?
fun.
Did you show him Turtles like young and he loved it right away, or you waited till he was a little bit older to show it to him?
I showed it to him right away. He was always cool to him, but he didn't really grab onto it until like pretty recent.
Okay.
And I mean, because I was kind of like, man, did he just? I'm not the type of like to force anything on him. So like,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, maybe he's just not into turtles. But then
Yep.
like I would say like a year or two ago, he started grabbing my NECA turtles and stuff, and I was like, I couldn't even say no to him. I'm like, dude, if you want it, have it. I was like, I'll buy myself a new one.
Yeah.
So he's all in on it now, so it's awesome.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm actually trying to find a picture for Andrew there in the chat, but I'm not. What year was that? Because so he said that he wants to go all out to be Snake from Metal Gear Solid, but
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
oh, you know what? That was Comic-Con before I was like documenting anything. I'll find a picture. You guys can remind me if I forget, but so Steve, who dressed up as the Ghostbuster with us, he's part of the Nerd Busters. He dressed up as Snake one year, and like that was the first time I was ever walking around with somebody and like they were being stopped like every 5 seconds. So Steve here, he had the boots, he had the camo, everything, and he's also like 6'3", 6'4". So he's just walking down, and people are like, "Oh shit, it's Snake!" Like, so that I think even a moment like that, like if you dress up as somebody and people recognize you, no matter how small the character, it becomes addicting. It becomes
yeah,
addicting.
I bet. like I will eventually do a full on like Predator suit. Like I will. I've like been piecing it together and pricing it out for a long time. Like eventually it will be done because that's like my dream cosplay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I would do a turtle one too, and like there are some pretty good ones, but I don't know. There's still like just something about them. Like if I'm gonna put the money, I'm still gonna go Predator first, even though turtles was like my biggest thing growing up and everything. But
Mm-hmm.
who knows? Maybe they'll get to that point. I'll do both of them, but
Yeah.
Predator's coming first.
That might have to be a thing. You're gonna have to start that whole closet of just your armory. It's gonna be like the bat suits. You just have the whole armory just going down there.
I mean, and with my son, we probably have that soon, dude. You should. I mean, you should see the masks he has. I should do a video of all the masks he has. I mean, he's got a mask collection. It's crazy. He's only 9 years old.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, somebody else decided to join the chat, and he's probably going to talk about his upcoming cosplay because he's definitely going to do either a member of Blink-182 or just be the Crow, which people may say, oh, you're the guy from My Chemical Romance. Ladies and gentlemen, we have T3 Collects in the house. How you doing,
What's
sir?
up, gentlemen?
Doing good yourself?
Doing good. I'm doing good. Now Colin will leave.
Yeah, peace. I'm out. See ya.
Yeah. Well, T3, have you ever cosplayed before? Has that ever been a thing?
Yes, I have.
Oh, what have you done? You did the Crow.
In high school.
How did I know?
Yeah.
How did I know? That's great.
Yeah, it was
I
in high
love that.
school. I think Halloween or something for high school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
That's
it.
awesome. So what's going on with you? How you doing?
I'm doing. I had a job interview today. That's about it. Yeah. Yeah.
Did it go
I
well?
wanted to come on. I don't know. It was literally, he asked me 2 questions, asked if I had any questions, and that was it. And he's like, okay. And then I left. I was like,
I hate when that
whoa.
happens. You have an
Well,
interview and you have no idea how you did.
That sucks.
Yeah. I feel like I'm the only guy that applied that had actual management experience. So
Mm.
I think I have a leg up. I don't know. So I don't know. I won't know anything until next week.
There you go. Well, fingers crossed for you. Assuming you want it. We'll do fingers crossed.
I just want a job that's full time. That's really what it comes down to.
Fair. We all have some expensive hobbies, so definitely helps to have that full-time job.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they just keep getting more expensive.
Yep. So
Well-
I came on here because was it last week you opened this thing?
I did.
If I'm correct.
I did. He's right here.
So
He's now on my. Whoa! Hang on. Wait a minute. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. I got to make sure that we get you. Now, before you do anything, I got to go back up. Before you do anything, I got to go back up. Kenobi literally called this out. He said, "Watch out! ECU convince you to open your figures. Cover your ears." Is that about to happen right now?
well, I wanted to show you how to properly open one of these card figures.
Okay.
So,
Man, AC, you're a jerk, man. You be freaking getting all of us.
Well, he obviously got a second one. There's no way he's opening this without a second one.
I was building this thing this whole time.
Oh my god.
This is for you. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh
It
my
hurts
God.
heart.
You don't open shit.
That's true. I don't.
Oh, I heard it. I even heard it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Should we like play like ASMR music here? Or like, I don't...
Right?
Look at that. Wow, he did that easy with a freaking ruler.
There you go. That's for you.
Wow.
Scratch that figure itch.
How does it feel? Do you feel like a new man now? Like, do you feel like a weight off your shoulders? More anxiety?
Well, I want to cry right now that I just did that. But I had to show you how to open those properly, so now you know.
But come on, that's a sweet figure.
I know. I'm so disappointed in myself. This is all your fault.
Oh, you see, man.
They
you
do such a good job with these figures now. Like they look so much better when you get them posed up. It does, like, keeping them locked away just doesn't do them justice anymore.
No, not at all. Not at all. It Oh, hang on. Let me switch over to you real quick. I'm gonna have to make more windows here.
Yeah, dude. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
I love that. They're so good.
I hope they do like a series too when we get some more of these. Like, I want all different ones.
Well, the thing is, they've made blind boxes before, but nobody ever bought them. Like, do you remember? Like, they had those. It was like in a little like Play-Doh looking container. They were round
Yes.
in
Yeah,
Walmart and stuff, and nobody was buying those things. But you know,
Weren't they in
you're-
like booze or something too? Weren't they?
Yep.
Or in like, yeah.
but it's, you know, you're riding the train of a new movie release. So
Well, I mean, this is just this. I mean, for them, this is a smart idea. Like the little mini puffs, you know, like in the
Mhm.
movie, they're all like messing around or all over the place. Like you
Mhm.
can't go wrong with this. Who doesn't want these? I'm gonna put them like throughout my collection in my room.
yeah,
Like they're all messing. You know,
yeah,
I want more poses and stuff. I think they would be cool.
yeah, for sure,
Here's yours. Here's yours.
There you go. Yeah, I have yours right over here too. We'll do our drug exchange.
I
offline.
still have not found D. I cannot find a D.
So why don't you explain to everybody what that means?
Oh, okay. So if you go, Geek Strong actually figured this out.
Yep.
But I have it on my on the community tab in my YouTube page.
Mm-hmm.
On the back of the box, they have a you're not gonna be able to see it, but there's like right in here somewhere.
There's like a printed
little, printed like letter.
Mm-hmm.
A through whatever, and you can match it up with just the certain figures on the side of the thing, so you don't have to guess which one is which.
Yeah,
Which is awesome. I wish I would have known that first. I went to bought doubles, but at least we figured it out soon. At least it got figured out quick, so we were like on top of it, you know.
Apparently that's happened with blind boxes before, where there's like some sort of signature thing on the box, and that's how you can figure out what's inside the box.
Man, it took me a while to even find that little stamped letter, though. I mean, some of them are really hard to see, like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I still can't find a D, and I mean, my targets are stacked with them. Each target's got
Really?
like 7 to probably around 7 on the shelf.
Wow.
Yeah, they're all just like the same letters though. They're all like J, H, L.
Everybody's out there hunting them, so they're just getting the good ones, you know.
Yeah, I did find an M for the first time today, but you had it, and I already a different friend of the channel found one for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't need the M, but
Yeah.
I need that D.
10 inches of D.
Yeah. That's the coolest green one too. Like if I had to pick one Slimer, that'd be the one I'd want. It's like the angry face. Like
Yeah. It's true.
But
I'll say hi to Legacy of Nerd enter the chat. Good to see you. And we also have Rolando in the chat. Good to see you. So for the two of you, I was asking the cosplay question earlier, and the conversation of pricing has been very popular over the last couple months. So I'll go here first, and then I'm gonna have to jump to here. We're gonna add him in over here, and then boom. So we're over at the Hasbro site, and this ties a couple conversations together. So Hasbro released today a re-release, but a repaint of the Ghostbusters Neutrona wand, which previously was called the Spangler wand for the Afterlife movie. And I was going to ask you guys Any interest in picking this one up at all, or are we kind of passing on this prop at $125?
Oh no, I'll pick that up for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
EC?
that's good.
Or
That's
T3, I
getting
mean?
picked
Sorry.
No.
Skip
I like
for you.
Ghostbusters, but no, I'm gonna spend my money on $80 crow masks when those come out.
I don't knock it. But what's crazy is this is the first time I think in history, I'm going to hit the button for it. They did a re-release / repaint and charged less than the original. I've never seen Hasbro do that in my life.
Yeah, that's that'll be changed. Trust me. They screwed up. That was a mess up. They messed up.
One of the interns jacked it up.
Yeah, everybody's getting an email in a couple of days like, sorry about that. We had to cancel your order.
Or it was somebody who was let go from the company. Like their very last thing they did was upload the incorrect pricing on something.
Right. It's really
Is there anything
$224.
Sorry.
Oh, you good?
Is there anything different between the old one and the new one? Just paint?
So, actually, essentially the tape grip is not there because that wasn't in the 84 movie. And then on the other side, you can't see it in this picture. Let me go over here. There's this shotgun handle at the edge of the wand. That's not there in the 84 movie. So this one also does not have that. That aside, they don't have as much weathering on it. And there's like one of these tops here is a different color, but otherwise it's the same. Sorry. There's one other difference. They said they updated the wiring in the wand. So when you do, let's see if there's a picture of it. When you do this, where as Kathy said one time, this is also phallic. When you hit the button, so the wand pops out. There was an issue with the wiring on some where when you push the wand back in, it would damage some of the electronics. They say they fixed that. But outside of that, it's a repaint with a couple less things, but they made sure to charge less money.
So $7 less for a little less. Interesting.
But hey, first time for everything.
That's true. I mean,
Yeah.
I hope they don't think this is going to solve their image.
Probably not. Well, the Ghostbusters team over at Hasbro has a good image. Of all the teams, I think them and G.I. Joe are looked at like favorably amongst the fans at the moment. Can't say that about Marvel. Definitely can't say that about Star Wars.
Nope.
Yeah. Do either of you collect Black Series anymore or retro or anything?
No.
Yeah.
Out of that game. What about this new X-Men series they have here for the 94 show? Are we in on this? Out on this? T3 shaking his head.
I'm in. I'm always in on Marvel Legends.
EC?
Oh, no.
I think what screwed it up is having the VHS set. Like I got some of these figures already, and I don't keep on card. So yeah, for you T3, this is great because you keep stuff on card. Like now you get a chance to get those, without cell shading, which is also a plus. But
yeah, like these stupid things.
Yeah, exactly. I actually was collecting those and going to have them on my shelf, and I tossed them out. I was like, it's just wasting space. So I had to do it. Jay Vizsla in the house. Good to see you. I can't believe you did that.
Can I? I might cry later.
I mean, they look good. Don't I mean I can't lie and say they don't look good or nothing. I'm at that point where I want every figure I buy, it's like my forever figure. Like I want to buy that last
Mm-hmm.
version of them. I don't want to be buying a Spider-Man every 2 months. Like, so if I do want, an X-Men. I want some X-Men in my collection, but I think if I do it, I'm doing the Mondo X-Men. And
Oof.
those will be my forever X-Men. I'm already doing the Mondo animated Batman. Like, I don't have to worry about it. Like that'll be my version of them on my shelf, and that's it. Like I don't, I'm over like buying continuous figures of the same thing. Like it's just, especially with the prices that they're selling this stuff now. Like I'm not doing it.
So every so often, I have these real mental battles where I sit there, I question life, I question existence, and I look at a figure and I'm like, I need to do this. But then, like, the rational part of my brain is like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you can't go down that road because you know where it goes. And that thought happened real freaking hard with the Mondo animated series Batman. Like you said, a forever figure where it also comes with so many accessories that you're like, oh, I wish I had this version of Batman. Oh, I got it. Just head swap.
Yep.
Oh, I wish I was doing this
Exactly.
pose. Oh, I could just move into this pose, add a batarang, add a grappling gun. Ridiculous.
And
Ridiculous.
you can't make it better than that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't
Yeah.
care what you do. That is an animated Batman jumped out of the screen and jumped on your shelf. Like I don't
Yeah.
care what anybody says.
And you don't have to buy any. You literally do not have to buy any other Batman after this.
No, like that's it. There's your Batman. Unless you do something to damage that, like you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
You don't got to buy any more overpriced, odd-looking, shaped McFarlane ones anymore. Like you don't.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Wait till the animated Spider-Man ones come out. I'm already dreading wanting to buy those.
Yeah. Who was it?
But it's okay. So you buy one $200 animated Spider-Man Mondo figure, or are you gonna buy a Spider-Man every 2 months for the rest of your life for Marvel Legends? You know what I'm saying? It's an easy question for me. Like, just buy that one Mondo one and be good.
Well, the hard part is that if you're buying a figure that has some sort of team or a rogues gallery, that's where it can really start to get dicey.
Yeah.
Now, Batman, I'm good with buying a one Batman, but I think if I bought any of these X-Men figures, because I really debated the Wolverine, I was like right there. Like that one for some odd reason was harder to say no to than Batman. But I mean, I was like, I feel like I'm gonna need the whole team. Here he is. I mean, right out of like you said, right out of the TV show.
Yeah. They're killing it over there. They really are.
Yeah.
And you can even, even some of those X-Men ones, like I look around and you find them on sale and stuff. Like they're not, you're not like, it's not like a big rush to get them either. Like they're available. You can find them.
Yeah.
There are a lot of them on Amazon, like.
Well, I mean, animated series Spider-Man. That you may, oh man, you might got me on that one. You may have got me on that one.
Yeah,
who was it?
If they do like Venom and everything, that's gonna be another one. Like I don't know, you have to decide. Maybe I won't do X-Men. I don't know.
So JB says he has Beastman on pre-order. Yeah, the He-Man wave was ridiculous.
I can't wait for my Man Bat. I'm like dying for that.
Oh yeah, that one too.
Yeah, I pre-ordered that one. Cannot wait till he comes.
Oh, there's two different ones. This one has an exclusive thing to it. Sorry.
Yeah, there was the exclusive for Comic-Con, and then they like re-released or put up another pre-order.
And say they are doing a Mondo Venom and a Mondo Spider-Man and Mondo Bane and Cyclops.
Oh, that's confirmed.
Yeah, this was a designer con like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. See if I
So,
can find
yeah.
that.
As soon as seeing the Spider-Man thing was happening, and I was like, oh, damn it. And then they showed Venom, and I'm like, ah, crap.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Colin's right. I want that to be my forever animated Spider-Man. And as we get into this collecting year, I know a lot of people have already been doing it, like going to like the retro and vintage stuff, which is fine. I'm starting to get the itch for more higher end stuff like Hot Toys and the Mondo stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's right. This picture. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I do remember that. I do remember that now.
Just want to say shout out to the man collects in the house. Good to see you. I mean, that in that same vein, right? I have the shout out to JB for hooking me up with this Spider-Man body, like having this with the VHS Peter Parker. Yeah, when it comes to 6-inch figures, like I'm good. Like right now, I'm good. But here's the thing: if they make this Spider-Man in civilian clothes, then it's definitely TKO for me. Like whoever puts out the polo shirt first is getting my money. It's gonna either be $24.99 or $250. It's who's gonna do it first is gonna get my money.
I put my money on Mondo.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
I cannot believe Marvel Legends hasn't done the polo, but I don't know what's going on over there in their thinking anyway. So
it's like politics, right? They're saving the big, oh, you guys always want this, right? Until election year. Like Marvel's holding on to that polo shirt until they really need to freaking Hail Mary some shit. And then the polo shirt's going to show up.
right.
But Mondo right here doing like pulling a Super 7 essentially when it comes to the accessories and the deep cuts. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but this whole contraption here is so that you can replicate the scene when Venom is holding Spider-Man over the building, over the audience, and he's like swinging him up and down, holding the mask so that J. Jonah can try to get a picture to show who Spider-Man is. That's what that shit is right there. Now, can you put a Mondo Spider-Man into that? Gotta see it. It's a wrap. If they released one toy photo of Spider-Man in this harness thing.
Oh, I'm sure if that harness is there, then yeah, it definitely can be used for that Spider-Man.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find that Spider-Man animated series. Venom holds Spider-Man over crowd. Can it do it? Yeah, here we go. That scene right there.
Oh.
And then he pulls the mask off. Here it is. So that is what that's for. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's a dangerous game we run, gentlemen. It's a dangerous game.
But I mean, like, dude, think like these companies, like this last year, it's like every wave that was released, the prices went up.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the prices just went up twice. Like they went up every wave release, every time something released. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's just crazy. Like, when is it enough?
Yeah. Well, all these companies, they're doing this thing where, they're doing the layoffs, but yet like recording like record profits on things like, we're barely able to sustain, and especially again, somebody in the comments, what was it? It might've been on Reddit or YouTube. I don't remember which one it was, but somebody was like, oh, you gotta bash these companies when they're effing up. Like you can't always be positive and push things. Oh, it was on YouTube because he was talking about my Omega Prime video. And I was like, thank you for the comment, one. But two, I feel like that's something that we do a lot on the channel. Like, I will give Hasbro their flowers when it's deserving. Like that wand today, even though I didn't want to buy it, they suckered me in. I bought that. It's a repaint of what I already have. I got 3 of these bitches already, and I still bought it. But when they fuck up, I have no issue saying that they did. And oh, sorry. Good.
Oh no, I was just agreeing with you. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So that's where I'm like, especially with the price increases, at this point, all we can do is just like, if something's egregious, don't even do it. Just like, don't buy it as much as you want to buy it. Just leave it alone. Just absolutely leave it alone. And the one that people are like bitching about now, but like the numbers say otherwise, is Omega Prime. 3 days in, not even, and he's past the halfway mark.
Yeah, I haven't been following that thing. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm sure that'll get funded.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
I don't think that's not even that bad of a price though for that.
That's what I thought. And in the comments during the live stream, Yukon Phil was talking to me about it, and he was pointing out that these figures, is it on Hasbro? The masterpiece figures. He's like, these things are like way more articulated, have like parts that are die cast, and like these are worth like the dollar, like the $160 here. People buy these and they're like, I got my money's worth. Actually, Patrick's in the chat, so he can definitely let us know.
That's a small transformer too, right there, isn't it? That's a pretty small one, isn't it? For $160.
It doesn't say the scaling here. Let me see if one of the pictures does. But everybody that was like against this HasLab was like, it's not even a masterpiece. It's not even a masterpiece. It's not even a masterpiece. So I think this 3-pack, because I mean, honestly, it's 3 figures. This 3-pack at $250, a lot of people are like, that's bullshit, because the build quality on these is what you can buy in Walmart right now. There's nothing exclusive about it outside of it being a HasLab.
Well, yeah, like I didn't have nothing to say about like the price range. I just don't think it looks HasLab to me. Like,
no, not at all.
It doesn't look like anything special. Like, it just looks like some Transformers you can go to the store and buy.
Exactly.
Like there's no electronics. It's blah. It's meh. Like,
yeah. But you can make the Megazord.
I'm not a Transformer collector, so it's not appealing to me anyways. But like, I think of HasLab, I think of something like special, like, cool, flashy.
But they hold hands though.
Oh, that's good.
You hold the hands, and then you make the Megazord.
Right. Thing. Well, now I changed everything I just said.
But no, you're 1,000% correct. And I think I said that in the stream too. I was like, my beef here is everything is a HasLab. Like, now literally anything can be in a HasLab, and it's not even that special. And if anything, a release like this, you're rewarding the bullshit behavior where it's like, all right, we're going to make a deadline. We're going to make this window 45 days. If you want this figure, pre-order it. Pre-order it, then we know how many to make. We don't F up our, profits and losses here, because we know exactly how many we're making. Plus or minus, we'll make some extra for error, packages lost, whatever. And then we're good. We preserve profits where they are.
Were there tiers for this?
Yep. And boom. Look at this shit.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
It's like
okay,
2 feet tall.
Yeah, that big old sword.
Where do you put this? Like, where do you put it?
Did you see that post by NECA for the Donnie's Lab? Looks like Donnie's Lab's going up for pre-order.
Yeah. How much do you think that's going to run?
There's no way it's going to be cheaper than the last one, I don't think. Although I think that is smaller. I think I think the one we like, this one, the living room, I think is the biggest one. So I don't know.
Right. I
Maybe it
forgot
will
you
be a
bought
little.
that.
Maybe it will be a little cheaper. I don't know. I just like my thing is like, for one, I got, I'm doing the YouTube channel, so it'd be nice. It's content, but like two, like I'm so deep into the NECA turtles. Like I have everything pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Like at this point, like I want to finish it, like
You're pot
and
committed. You're pot committed.
it's just, but at the same time, I'm really against overpaying for stuff, like I don't buy from scalpers. I think that's, the scalpers they would be nothing without people buying from them. So I'm like anti that, and I'm anti overpaying for shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a hard, I don't know, man.
Well, you said it best in this video. You were like, because this was 300, right? 299. Am I getting that right? 399.
No, 299. Yeah,
299. Yeah,
299.
You said it best. You were like, if this thing came with exclusive figures and it included the accessory pack, which you're showing off that stuff right now, like it is worth the price. But everything you see here is not what was $299. $299 was just the walls and the floor and the pipes.
Yeah.
That was it. The turtles, everything that you're showing there on screen was part of
and the
separate.
Couches. You got the couches with it.
Okay.
There was a few things you got with it.
So $150.
Another point too is if you wanted to find somebody to make this for you, you're going to be paying well over $300.
Right.
At the same time, you can't make that point though, because this is they're making this, this is a company, however you want to word it. They're making a lot of these. They're mass producing this thing. It doesn't cost them what it costs someone to sit there and put time and material into something,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, it sucks.
Do you think they really mass produce this, or do you think that they did the pre-order to see how many to make?
Pre-order.
Well, yeah, it was pre-order, but it's still getting produced at a quantity. They don't have some guy sitting there hand making these things.
So mass produced versus mass release is what we're saying here.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Because what was it? There was something. I think it was yesterday. I can't remember what it was now. Something that went up for pre-order, but the pre-orders are only what's getting made. They ain't making anything extra. So that's the way apparently some companies are going that way now.
Oh, yeah.
I thought they already did that before.
That is the 2-pack. That's what this is.
Yeah, this one for sure.
Yeah, they're like, go fuck yourself. They're like, if you don't pre-order this by the 14th, good luck. Good luck paying scalpers.
$50 for that, dude. Like, there's no way I'd buy that. There's no way. I'd be like, keep it.
If you spend $500 on a ghost and you have the other team members on the card, you gotta say no.
You gotta, because you have to have those ones too. What's the max amount that you can order from that?
They're taking advantage of you, dude. Like, you're letting somebody take advantage of you.
But that's the game. I mean, JB said it the best, and T3 to your answer too.
It's the same thing with the turtle layer. They know exactly what they're doing.
Well, JB was like, he's like, if you buy the ghost and you get those figures, you're like all in. Like, this is great.
Yeah,
I have these card backs. I'm gonna set up put them in the ghost, take pictures with them. But then you're like, shit, I destroyed the card back to take the pictures and put them in the ghost. So do I buy 2 to do that? Now you throw this one in and you're just like I was saying, my example was Star Wars Sith. He's the only person I know who backed it. Like what decision is he going to make? Like, do I take the other ones off card? Do I not? Do I buy these? Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
I hate the games that they're like, they're just grimy ass shit, dude.
Well, that TVC 2-pack, that's not saying that that's the reason, but the reason why I quit collecting Star Wars was that Boba Fett that's on the Return of the Jedi retro card.
Yep.
That was the reason why I quit, because just 2 years prior, they had the Boba Fett in the actual box. You could see for, I think, like a couple dollars more than that, and it came with 2 extra things.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, hey, that's it. I'm literally done. I was so pissed off with that.
Yeah.
And then that cost $50 for 2 figures, and it's cool. Yeah, it comes with accessories, but come on, when they're charging $17-$18 for a TVC now.
Yeah. JB says businessmen don't care. They want more money and they will do whatever to get it. Trading Places top 5 movie.
True.
Yeah, Trading Places
Facts.
is such a good movie.
Well, just like McFarlane. So look at the example. So if you guys didn't know this, there's a new gold label Build-A-Figure coming out. That's not this one that he just showed. It's Justice League Task Force. It's based off the video game, the SNES video game. It's going to be probably $59.99 because the Build-A-Figure is a mega fig.
$59 per figure?
That's what everyone's guessing, because the Build-A-Figure is a mega fig. And if they're testing $40 for that crap that just got put up that nobody bought,
just had outrage over the $49.99.
yeah,
and
just imagine
they're gonna go up again. Like, come on.
I'm just saying, if they go up that much, like, I could see it happening, because a mega fig usually is like $40. So,
no,
And
that's ridiculous. That's so ridiculous.
And that Catwoman one's a joke too.
I truly, I'm glad you sent me that video the other day when you're like, somebody else also thinks this is a marketing scheme. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, especially this one. Like, this was the flag on the play. $40, and Spectre is the only one that sells out. Watch McFarlane watch this video and make them all sold out to try to make a point here. But like, that's the only one that sold out with the discount on this one. This did not sell out. But then on the other ones, it's like this Batman sold. Like, why did this Batman sell out? Like, who rushed to buy this at $22? That and the other part too, people who bought this figure, if you're buying these to the extent that they're selling out, there's a good chance you have the box that I bought from you, with all the Batman in it. Like, you really needed another one?
That's what I don't get. Haven't we gotten how many of that Batman this last year?
Yeah.
Like, I remember him releasing a bunch of times.
Yeah.
But that Batman versus Superman is the first time he's ever made that one. And not only that, it sold out. Yeah, that one. It's the only time he's made it.
Okay, yeah. So the other one is like him. What is that?
From Justice League.
Justice League. Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Oh, jeez.
But not only that, it sold out not just on his store, Amazon, Target, GameStop, Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store, all sold out.
That's wild. All right, so maybe conspiracy theory squashed on that one.
But the other one, I guarantee, I'm with you. And
yeah,
I can't remember who I sent that video was, but I am with you on that, because the only one anyone ever wanted was Spectre. But how is it that, like you said, that they put that one and sold out like right away? There's no way. There's no way.
And this one here, $109 for that. You know, a lot of us always, we skip the superpower line when we're doing toy hunting. Like, we do videos where like, oh, there's the superpowers, and you keep going, and they're stacked. They're always stacked. And when I see this, I'm like, who the fuck bought this? That is sold out. like people really are clamoring for the Blue Beetle ship and Brainiac's ship back there. The ship that's not even the scale to everything. Like, everything else is the scale except that.
This was a pre-order too, right? This wasn't in stock. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no rush to even, like, you don't need to.
Yeah, they're not even sold out on Entertainment Earth. There's no way that he sold those out on his website.
And I hate it because I love McFarlane. Like, whenever I watch interviews with Todd, I'm like, You're a cool dude. Like, you're great. And then I see this shit, and like, look at this one. It's $80, 2 figures, and the cycle. Not even like a bat cycle you really want.
Dude, that bat cycle has less plastic than that Catwoman. Like, why is that $80? Why is that $80? It's black molded plastic.
That's funny.
Like, that blew me away, dude.
Not only that, with that also kind of, well, we already knew that he was going to make a Catwoman singular, like in a wave. Is that nobody caught on the Entertainment Earth because they sell a case of 6. That she's in that case of 6 with, what is the other one? I don't remember now, but there's the Batman vs Superman, that Dark Knight with that one right there.
Mhm.
She's in the case of 6, so she's coming out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's like, hey, let's sell you this, exclusive, but yet in a couple of weeks we're going to release the common one that has a platinum edition. So stupid. I know, I get it. It's freaking marketing, but my God.
The only reason this makes sense, right? Not to the extent that it sells out, but the only reason this makes sense is she alone with the bike is $70. So you're like, all right, for 10 more bucks, I get Batman. But not to sell out. Like, that's cap.
Yeah.
There's no way.
No way.
Yeah. I tried to order that
His
bundle, but
pricing's
it's sold
all over
out.
the place. His pricing is just like freaking, he's throwing freaking shit at the wall and like, all right, $6.99, throw another one, $59.99, like, it's just random.
I'm completely out on McFarlane. I'm not
Same.
supporting it. I don't want nothing to do with it. His stuff's not worth what he's asking now. I mean, we were at a toy show like 2 weeks ago, and we were looking at like old school McFarlane figures, and they're like beautiful, man. Like,
oh yeah,
ahead of his time. Like, just amazing looking figures. And I look at like what he puts out now, and I'm just like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
You should see my whatnot table that I have stuff set up to sell.
When is that, by the way?
Yeah. You guys see that? I don't know if you can.
Hang on. Let me. And boom. Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's it's like almost all my McFarlane collection.
Can you keep that camera real quick? On the left, you have Casey Jones' Phantom of the Opera.
Oh,
Has anybody opened that figure? Because I feel like we may have all slept on a figure of the year, and nobody I know opened it.
Oh,
we all have it.
I got it.
You opened
Colin did.
Yeah, I got it. That's definitely. I think I. Oh, maybe I didn't use it as one of my top figures of the year, but it damn near should be.
Oh, yeah, that's good. It is good. All right, I'm gonna open that.
Yeah, that's definitely worth opening. All those are. They all should be open.
If you open, I have to open mine then.
I think I actually, you know what? I would have opened mine now, but I think I put it back in storage because I wasn't sure what to do with it.
I'm just letting you know
this is an awesome figure. Like, I'm looking at it again, like just reappreciating it. It's freaking awesome.
Hey Archer, you just broke me. I opened up this. Now I'm going to be opening up my NECA Turtle stuff.
You have NECA Turtles that you have not unboxed?
Yeah, I have the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Hunchback.
Wait, show that one more time. I was in the middle of
That's the only one I got. I got to still open up my creature, Leo. I haven't done it yet.
You know, I wish I can get into that line, but I'm also glad I'm not into that line because that'd be another line.
You're missing
out.
That's what everybody says.
Yeah, you're missing out.
NECA hits, man. NECA.
You should be doing the Last Ronin line too.
So
Yep,
I am on the. I have him. I have both versions of him, and I was gonna keep going, but I realized I ran out of shelf space. Like hashtag blessed that I don't have a full apartment to myself anymore because I would have had it. I would have had everything from Last Ronin.
Dude, you need that new Raph that just came out. The new Raph. Oh, dude, he's.
Yeah, he might the one with the arrows. I might have to do that.
Yep. Oh, I pre-ordered that one for sure. That one's.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get that one.
JB says he picked up the Wolfman and Creature from Black Lagoon this week. There you go.
Yeah, I got Wolfman open already. I gotta open up my Creature Leo.
Yeah.
Do a review on that. I got a bunch of reviews I gotta do.
I realized I can't leave before we end this show. I can't leave T3 alone, letting him be the only thing letting him be the only man to take something off card. So I'm gonna do that. Once again, Spangler from the Fright Features Hasbro. I can't.
Don't.
It's so thin. How did you do that?
Oh, you're not gonna be able to do it on that card.
Yeah, I don't think you can do it on those ones.
Yeah, he did it on one of those double carded ones.
Do I have my heat gun? Oh, I have my heat gun. Hang on. Let me see if I can.
Are we experimenting right now?
We're gonna try it out, but I'm gonna mute.
Dang,
I'm
I
not
should
gonna
have
give
opened up my. I should have opened up my Donatello Grayskull figure.
All right, everyone, get the fire department on standby.
Right.
I muted it so you guys wouldn't hear it. So I endorse you opening that Donatello, and yes, get the fire department on standby. I'm going back to mute.
Someone should record this.
Toy YouTube.
There's a lot of glue. There's a lot of glue on this.
Yeah, not there yet.
You know what?
Keep going.
I'll give you guys the ASMR on this one.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, there you go.
It's not even that bad. It's soothing.
Ooh, the plastic's melting.
Oh no! Now you did it. You screwed up all the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now that thing's messed. Now you can just tear it open now.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's hot. I still messed it up.
I can hear
God
it. I can hear the soft plastic.
Oh yeah, I still almost. Yeah, I got some of the paper off there.
Yeah, I think it takes a lot more time than a quick
heat gun on that one.
yeah, quick heat gun. I think.
All right, there we go. We have hang on, let me
Let's see him in action. We gotta see him in action.
I'll go boom. I miss my pedal triggers. Oh, see arms.
Oh, look at that. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick these up. I've just been playing the long game on them.
I mean, I was gonna do that as well, but then I haven't seen too many of these. They really eluded me.
I think Egon's the one I haven't seen. I think I've seen them all but him.
I saw Egon again, or I saw Spangler, and who did I see today? I think I saw all of them, but it was between different targets. And I was gonna pick up that Spangler, but the card wasn't that good, and those I'm gonna leave on card. But I'll get them eventually.
I mean, I would probably get that one, and that's the one you open.
Right.
And then keep an eye out for one on card. Because, I mean, I'm not seeing these peg warmers. I'm not seeing him specifically. I've seen Venkman and Ray on pegs, but I've not. Oh, you're going for another one? What the hell's going on today? What is this guy doing?
I don't know.
Are you on crack today? A flash figure? Are you opening a flash figure right now?
Yeah. Actually, no, I don't even care if it.
Patrick said, man, the war on boxes is real in this stream. And Louis called it, man. He's like, I remember the tie broke off on his. For a lot of people, the tie broke off on this thing.
Ah, man.
Oh, this was the like 3-inch flash figures, right? From your videos?
I figured, $2. It's
Yeah.
Batman.
That was a steal.
I wasn't gonna open it, but we're on the stream, and why not?
Man,
Oh,
this is a stream of
clearance
violence.
Yeah, stream of violence. I will say his grappling gun is way too big. Look at that thing.
Oh,
I gotta open up these turtles
Looks
of
kinda
grace, but I
phallic.
still gotta find Leo.
You gonna do it?
No, I'm not gonna do it yet.
Oh.
I'm waiting for Leo, man. I gotta wait for Leo. I got
Dude.
all of them. I got all of wave 1 except Leo.
You need another
And,
set to keep on card.
Well, dude, I've only seen, besides the mouse jaw, I've only seen Donatello and Man at Arms one time at one target. Like none of the targets have been getting them. Like no, like I don't know.
Honestly,
not doing a good job stocking these things.
I've seen 0 of those.
That's what I've been hearing.
Now that you guys say that, I've seen 0 of those figures.
This is the only one that's hanging at every target. Is the deluxe figure.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've only seen. Wait, who do you need again? You need Leonardo?
Yeah, I need Leonardo now.
Okay, I've only seen him once, but
he
was gone.
I have an unpunched He-Man, and I have an unpunched Donatello, and then I have the Donatello that you sent me. So I'm gonna keep my unpunched He-Man and my unpunched Donatello. So I gotta pick up another He-Man. So I technically need a He-Man too, but I got that He-Man off Amazon for $6 something. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why it was marked down to $6. Or it was on sale for like $6 something one day. I should have just bought 2 of them right then and there, but I wasn't planning on getting an unpunched one. So,
well, JB might be your man. He says he's seen waves of them.
Okay, so they're just sending them by JB then.
Yeah, they're all in North Carolina or South Carolina.
Because I've only had one of my targets out of like the 7 or 8 that I go to on a regular basis has gotten them one time.
Yeah, I've seen 0. I've gone to 4. 4 targets. That's like my radius. Actually, no, I did a 5th one the other day trying to find these Ecto things. And 0.
I think Collecting Havoc found them one time either down in Kenosha, Wisconsin or in northern Illinois.
Jeez.
But yeah, most people tell me they haven't seen them yet either, except for Mousejaw.
Yeah.
Well, I picked up a 90s Coca-Cola pop figure too.
Nice.
Dude, yeah, I had to get it, dude. With the sunglasses, dude. That's awesome. I remember those commercials.
Before we wrap on today's episode, I do want to show you guys what I had up before. I was waiting for him to get to that part of the video, but we got distracted once again. But if you missed out on the turtle layer, you can always just make it yourself. You don't have to go all out. Are you opening another figure? Is that what's going on over there?
No, I'm just cleaning.
Okay. Dripperama, I'll put him in the comments as well. You don't have to go all out. Like if you don't want to, there you go. Look, he even gave you an estimate: 4 hours a day, $25, $100. He's like $100 is what it probably would cost you to make this thing. This is with PVC pipe, the styrofoam top, bottom, so you can do it. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but brick walls. I've made brick walls before for dioramas. They're not the worst. They're not the worst thing.
They're just time consuming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you can do it.
Time is money.
Doug also says, oh, actually, welcome, Doug Easter. He says, my local store has TMNT, Motu, Raph, Beastman, Shredder, and Ram Man.
So you got Wave 2 in now, too.
Well, I would say Wave 2 just shipped from Entertainment Earth to some people already.
I should have just I had them pre-ordered from Entertainment Earth, but I was like, I'm done with pre-orders. I'll just get them from the store, right? The one time I say screw it, I can't find them. I'll find them eventually. I'm not that worried about it. I'm just saying. You got to get them eventually.
So here, actually, he's saying, actually, to your point, if he had made this for somebody,
Yep, there you go.
$545 versus the $400 to get it from them.
Yep.
So it's a valid point, but I mean, you can do this. Like anybody out there, I will say this, and Drip Mode would say it himself. He's made some really intricate dioramas. Like he's probably, like, to me, he's one of the goats when it comes to dioramas.
Yeah, he's done some really cool stuff. I want one of, like, he did like the rooftop scene
man,
from the first one. I really want one of those for my movie Turtles.
it should be his most popular one, actually.
Yeah, it probably is. He even
did
did
the Mortal Kombat one's better.
He even did the he went and customized the what do you call it? A garbage truck.
Yeah. Yeah, the garbage truck was good.
Yep.
Here it is.
Yeah,
so
I want that. That's awesome.
You can do it. You can do it. I gotta say, the brick walls are one of the easiest things to make in diorama building / cosplay, like bricks. Where you run into trouble is spacing them enough where it looks like it scales properly to the figure you're doing, and it's annoying because you're just lines, like the ruler, like you're spacing it with the ruler. But other than that, once you get the lines down, heat gun, plasti dip, primer, paint, done. Move on. It's not that bad. But I mean, he makes his shit so it all magnetizes together, scales properly to the figure. This one, he said he made it smaller because if he actually did it to full scale, it would have cost more to ship it to the guy. Somebody paid him to make this. But the ladder, all that stuff, that's all him on that. Oh, yeah, that's right. He made a turtle, the air balloon. That's right. But yeah, check out Dripperama. He's great.
Yeah. I followed this guy for a while. He does some really cool stuff.
Yeah. Well, you gentlemen have been bad influences to me. We've opened figures. We've gone an hour and a half on the hour show. So before we call it an episode, wait, are you about to open another one? Is that?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Before we call it an episode, as I say every week, but I got to choose one person to go first. So we'll go last man in, first man out. T3, plug yo shit.
At EC Collecting on YouTube and Instagram and
Did I say
TikTok.
EC by mistake?
No.
Oh.
I just want to do something opposite.
That's why I got confused earlier.
Figures.
I'm like EC go first. I mean T3 go first.
On Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific time and 9 p.m. Eastern time. But no, really, T2 Collects at on all the socials. Overgrown 38ers podcast is officially back Tuesdays at 6 p.m. The same time that Evan Figures is, so that should be interesting and fun.
Ooh, we got a battle going on.
Undisputed, the 13th with you two. I don't know about Colin because I think they have a thing going on the same day. But if not, Colin will be there. You'll be there. The Man Collects. JB will be a newbie with Collect to Disconnect.
I'll probably be late. I'll be late.
Well, that's okay. And then next Tuesday, I have Laser Pants from the 3POA podcast on the Overgrown 38ers podcast. So there you go.
We need to all come up with a schedule where there's no overlap.
Right.
We got to do it. We got all of us. We got to do a straight up like mafia style, like the houses from Jersey, Long Island, the Bronx. We sit down, we say, this is your day, this is your time, no beefs. Kenobi out here doing Monday and Wednesday. He's getting greedy. He's got 2.
That
Can't be
damn
doing that.
Kenobi.
Unless you do it in the morning
Damn.
like me. Nobody streams in the morning except for my stupid ass. But
I love that idea. We used to do that for Well at Effing Figures on Sunday morning.
that's
love
right.
it.
You did. Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I love that, dude. You get up, you drink your coffee. I think Sunday was just a bad day to do it.
Mm.
Although I don't know, but I loved it. I loved streaming in them. I thought that, yeah.
We'll get back
Great.
to it. Take it back. Take it back.
It would be double days. You would have Sunday morning show and then right into your Monday morning show, dude.
There you go.
There you go.
Right.
So we used to do Overgrown Third Graders on Thursday, but then Thursday everyone was doing Thursday. It got too packed. So like,
Oh, yeah.
to Tuesday. No one does Tuesday.
Sleeping Collectibles made his return tonight at 8:00, and I was like, "What are you trying to fight me? Like, what's going on here? What are we doing? We're brothers."
I know I was watching his, and then I jumped onto this one. So
Appreciate it. He's the man, though. So I had to pay him. I got to pay him like I said, we're doing mafia stuff. I got to pay him tribute to keep my A15.
we gotta start like a toy collecting mafia family. Like
you gotta meet with the heads. You can't.
Yeah.
Nobody gets whacked unless you speak to the heads.
Right.
And figure it out.
lieutenants and
Yep.
you know, yeah.
we got
Of
the
the toy
East
collect-
Coast,
All right.
the North.
Of the toy collecting community, who would be Polly? Any Soprano heads in here? Who would be Polly? Like, Polly don't give a fuck. Like, who's that person in the toy community that you're like, if somebody's got to go, I'm calling them, they don't even ask me. They're all in.
I'll take that. I'll take that on.
You're going to be that guy?
Yeah, I could be that guy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I could see it.
I believe you.
Yeah, I could be that guy.
But you got to wear the Predator mask behind you.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure.
Well, Colin, what do you got going on?
We got EC Collecting on YouTube and all social medias. We have Well at Effing Figures every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Toy Hunt every Monday and Friday. And then I've been dropping content like a lot. For the last week I've kind of been off, but in between my toy hunts, I've been doing a lot of reviews and unboxings. So just keep an eye out for it.
I forgot to record my Ecto Collection unboxing, so I'm gonna send you a video for next week.
Oh, and I'm also doing a new segment in my toy hunt videos where if you want to show off your pickups for the week, send me a short video to ectoyhunt@gmail.com and I will feature you in my toy hunts.
I'm trying to find was it this video? I thought it was in this video. Oh yeah, there it is.
There you are. There you are.
Yeah. So if you want to be on the man's show, send him a video, submit it, show him your pickups. He will feature you on his video.
I've been enjoying it. It's been good.
And that is the elusive M figure that he was talking about earlier.
Yep, there he is.
It's such a good one. And I don't like, you can't show it in picture or video, but these are solid figures. Like not even being making an analogy or anything. Like it literally feels like it's full of plastic. It's not hollow or anything.
Yeah, they're not your typical blind box like thing, you know, like it's like a legit vinyl figure. Like they're nice.
Yeah.
And everyone needs to know that EC is looking for the D. So
Yep. Looking for
I wish I would have known that because I just saw like a full case of those at Target today.
I feel like your Target's full of them, and nobody's grabbing them there.
Well, this is what since the last time I did that video, that whole case was gone. This is, I think, their third full case now. So they're
Yeah, my
people are
targets have
buying
been
them.
my targets have been restocking them too, because like I bought up like 3 targets of mine the first time I went out and bought them. Yeah, I bought like 3 targets, and then I went back and they were there again.
So now I know to go tomorrow and I'll look for your D. That's
It's the only one I need now. I just need that D.
10 inches of D. Got it.
There you go.
Yeah, he's actually a little D. He's a little D, just a little one.
Little D.
Yes.
Yeah.
I consulted Blind Guy. I forgot to show you the Matt Murdochs earlier. The 3-pack is gone. They took the 3-pack down. So right now, your latest Daredevil is this figure here. So it's not your conventional Matt Murdoch, but that's
a good Daredevil.
It is, but it's not Daredevil. Like it's not the Daredevil. Like you need for every figure, you need like their movie version or comic version, whatever. This one's comic, but it's a deep cut comic. Daredevil 3-pack. Like, did they pull the whole thing off the website completely? I think they did. Well, there's a 3-pack. If I find it, I'll send it to you. Yeah, it's gone. Damn.
I knew I should have never canceled that stupid thing.
Which thing?
The Daredevil 3-pack. I canceled it.
Oh, yeah, I think I did too. Yeah. Yeah.
It's going for a
Daredevil-
lot on the aftermarket, so that sucks.
Yeah. Daredevil on a Spider-Man Renew Your Vows body. Money.
Yeah. And like this Deadpool on a same body.
Yeah. Yeah. JB says Joe's line back to back. And I will say what up to Geek Strong, who got a shout out earlier from us for putting us on the
Yep.
the letter things.
Yeah.
For yeah.
He found it out.
He cracked the code.
Now
And we're
look what
spreading the
you did.
news.
You made them go in debt buying these little minifigures.
You have.
No, I actually didn't know he was buying them. He actually commented on mine, and then I watched one of his, and I was like, "Oh, he's buying these too." And then
Yeah.
I saw his post that he found out the code, and I'm like, "Damn, I wish I would have saw his video a day earlier."
Yep.
But yeah,
I was actually mad. Like, it was one of those scenarios where I was like, oh, wait, Geek Strong is somebody who is in the chat all the time. For some odd reason, I don't have him, I'm not subscribed to his channel. Let me correct that. And then I went to his channel and I was like, son of a bitch. I was like, he's collecting these damn things too. And then I was like, wait, there's a method to the madness here. And
then Archer brought it to my attention that he was
Yes.
collecting them and everything. And then I went over there. That's what happened.
I mean, if anything, Geek Strong saved us all a lot of money.
Yeah. Yep.
I would have been buying these damn things, like wishing, like,
Yeah,
I hope this is it.
I gave him credit on my post and everything. I was like, thanks to Geek Strong.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody's looking for these things, here's the code.
He said I spent over $100 on those blind boxes. So it sounds like Geek Strong needed a Geek Strong. Sorry.
Well, there's always got to be a first. So
Yeah.
he took one for the team.
He took it for the team. He took $100. I won't say it because hopefully we can get remonetized by tomorrow. But hey.
Yeah.
HeyArcher Live every Thursday at 8:15-ish p.m. here on Nerd Affiliated. But every Monday morning, as we talked about, the Monday morning shows, that's where it's at. 9 a.m.-ish here on Nerd Affiliated, Nerdy Coffee. Two different shows, two different guys, two different shows, two different vibes. It's the same guy. Because either way, you're stuck with this guy. Subscribe to those guys, though. EC Collecting, T3 Collecting. Don't get them confused. Both amazing collectors, hunters, and they will be both amazing cosplayers. Now that's my goal, to convert them into full cosplayers. Like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to both of those guys. Subscribe to your friends. Buy merch from your friends. And we'll talk to all you nerds in the next video. Peace. T3 opened up a card back on this show. Write that down. We're out of here.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.